Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Jeff, and today we are going to have some fun playing Magic. And the fun thing that we are trying to do today is we are playing a deck called Divine Angels. And so we are playing the Angel Tribal deck, which really only running Lyra, Shalai, and Aurelia as the main main source of angels that are non-token. But then Divine Visitation comes down, and then everything else we produce here pretty much produces tokens. And so we're just trying to do as many things that produce tokens every turn, like Tendershoot Dryads, Legion Warboss. I didn't want to put in too many of the Tendershoot Dryads because they're a little bit expensive, and because we've seen what they do. I've played a bunch of them in the last set, and so trying out some new things here, especially Legion Warboss, seeing how well it does. Legion's Landing, of course, Saproling Migration. All of these are going to be sent fantastic things with divine visitation. And anyway, this deck is so much fun. I have had quite a bit of success with it so far, and so let's go ahead and get into the gameplay because this one is so much fun. And yeah, here we go. All right, so here we are in Arena Standard playing Divine Angels, and this deck, oh my goodness, it's fun. And sorry guys if my voice is a little bit under the weather here now. I've been staying up all night with a brand new little baby, uh, and whew, it's been interesting. All right, this is can we actually keep this? We need double white, and opponent's going first. Can we actually get to the History of Benalia? I like having all of the colors. We're going to keep this on the draw. We have 3 turns to get to another white source or something else that works with our mana colors here. And so that's a little risky, but I just hate mulliganing. Knight of Grace comes down. Alrighty then. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so Plains is great. So Rootbound Craig. Alright, playing a Mentor deck. I like the Knight of Grace in here. Alrighty. So go ahead, play Plains and History of Benalia. They have First Strikers, which isn't good for us. So we're probably not going to block just because I'd rather get a bigger March of the Multitudes with Divine Visitation. Lyra Dawnbringer, we know we'll be able to bring, well, that too. That's also why we won't block. But Lyra will be able to turn things around hopefully for us a little bit here. Clifftop Retreat. Let's go ahead and Legion's Landing. And March of the Multitudes X2, not quite worth it, so we're going to pass the turn, especially if we can wait until Divine Visitation. I know we have a couple more turns to be waiting here. Lyra comes down. That's not great. Alright, they're going to swing in. We can take 4 here, so yeah, as long as they don't have an answer for Lyra right away, otherwise we can be in trouble. So we're going to say no blockers this time. Go to my turn. Alright, Divine Visitation is awesome. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and throw down a Lyra here. And possibly trade with their Lyra, maybe kill some of their board as well. But we're just going to say no attackers here now and pass the turn. Okay, Knight of Grace. Do they have a Fight with Fire? Swinging in. Alright, so because we have another Lyra, we go ahead and trade with Lyra here. I want to keep creatures for March of the Multitudes and flipping the Legion's Landing. So I think we can still take 4 more here. So 1 blocker. Let's see if they have an... Oh, okay, so nothing. So we did gain 5 life there, so that's good. Alright, so Song of Freyalise. Alright, so if we play that first, we can at least play down everything else, but then we have no blockers for next turn. Let's just go ahead with another Lyra. That was the plan. No attackers. Pass the turn. Now let's see if we can stabilize here a little bit. They're swinging in. Do they have a sure strike or something here? I think it's worth it to not block. Yeah, so no blockers. Yeah, that's pretty interesting play there. All right, so Divine Visitation, or actually here, let's go. We could Settle the Wreckage too. Let's go Song of Freyalise. And let's get down Divine Visitation. This is the whole reason that we're here. So Divine Visitation. I could have swung in for Legion's Landing as well, but yeah, Divine Visitation. They're holding up mana, so no attackers. If they swing all in with a Sure Strike, we're still dead. So that can be bad. History of Benalia. If we block, we know we're at least gaining life, though, even with Sure Strike. So if they're swinging in again, not with those guys. All right, we're going to go ahead and block this time. Well, yeah. We're still dead if they have a Sure Strike. Lightning Strike. Okay, resolves. Yep, so that does kill her. Still would have been dead, so that was the right play. Alrighty. And so now we're going to pass the turn and plan on March of Multitudes at instant speed. What you got, opponent? All right. Tajik. Alrighty. So gonna get some mentoring going here now. I'm guessing they swing all in. So let the mentoring resolve. Then before blocks, we're going to go ahead and cast this off X4. Guess I could tap both ways there, but that works. So we get 4 angels coming down now. That should be able to kill these guys pretty handily. They have 1 card in hand. Let's see if it's an answer. Otherwise, this Song of Freyalise next turn will just end the game. Yep, opponent scoops it up. Oh man, March of the Multitudes with the Divine Visitation is just so powerful. It's instant speed, fill your board with angels. Like, that is insanity. So good. And so, yeah, that is, I mean, it's hard to set up because it's a 5 mana, I guess you could say 5 mana do nothing. But man, it's so good. And we ran out of all of our other 4 mana do nothings like Panharmonicon, Anointed Procession. So we have to be building this now. I was thinking of throwing in Helm of the Host, but it doesn't work with because the token would come in as an angel as well. And so, I mean, that's another way to create angels every turn, but I didn't think it was quite as good as everything else. So I think the right way to play this deck is actually to go down maybe 1 visitation for maybe some more removal or something else. Let's see here. Again, 2 turns, three draws to draw into enough mana, so we're going to keep it. I like everything we have in hand. I'm going to go ahead and play it tapped. Pass the turn. Against control, we will see how we do against Jeskai control. Alright, so go ahead. Perfect. We do draw into our lands, so enter that tapped as well. Pass the turn. Alright, and Forest is good. History of Benalia. Alright, didn't pause for control there. We'll see if they have burn. Alright, they let it go. Passing. I'm guessing a shock here. Lava coil, something like that. Just a strike. Perfect. I'm forgetting, is lava coil instant speed? I'll have to go look later. Alright, perfect. There we go. So plains. And let's see here. Do we go for Legion Warboss? I feel like they're holding on to some sort of more removal and everything. Let's go ahead and go for it here. Playing down Song of Freyalise now, though, also gets us to Lyra next turn into our 5 mana stuff. So let's do that instead. I like Legion Warboss to be coming down after Visitation because the Angel, as far as I understood from the rules, I actually haven't seen this one happen on here yet. I've got, every time someone's seen this come out, they've scooped. But the Angel does come in with haste. Alright, Teferi. Alrighty, so it is a control deck.
I won't hide from the world any longer. You know what? I'm not done yet.
Alright, so we need to get him down low enough to where he can't tuck our stuff here. So Legion Warboss would do that. I mean, if he tucks our Lyra and then kills it, that's not bad, though. Keeping up lightning strike damage. Alright. So let's see if they strike him now. Let's go ahead and pay the 2 life. Go to combat and attack in at Teferi. See if it draws out the lightning strike now. Seal away. Alright, doesn't actually tap, so that's fine by us. Perfect. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and play Lyra now. And pass the turn. And so now, Lyra indestructible, going to be a 6/6 next turn. We'll see if they hold up mana for Seal Away. Settle the Wreckage. That's our biggest fear now. Alright, they will draw. We'll see if they untap our mana, because then we could March of the Multitudes if they don't play it. Lava Coil. Alright, so it is sorcery. Alright, that's what I was thinking. Yep, double Lava Coil. Alrighty. Gets to untap some lands here. They do have settle mana up now. Let's go ahead and throw down. Yeah, let's go to combat because we're going to play that. Attack. Kill Teferi. Damage.
Stop that now.
Divine Visitation. Play this tapped. Pass the turn. And now we have a pretty big March of the Multitudes on their end step. Next turn. Ooh, Leonin Warleader is pretty fun too. Oh, we have so many good options. What do we do here? All right. Let's go for an even bigger one. So build our board a little bit if we can. Let's go for a Legion Warboss here. You know what? No, Leonin Warleader. I haven't done this yet with it, and it's such a fun thing. They come in tapped and attacking, or countered. That works too. Oh man. So they do have counter magic. They just didn't have a second blue source for a long time. I think that was the issue. Gonna swing in now at phase. Down to 17, past the turn. Chemister's Insight, drawing cards. That is the one downside of this is I'm still trying to find the best way to be drawing cards with this deck because there's so many things we want to keep in there. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do. Okay, so my turn, Sacred Foundry. Let's see, let's go ahead and we can pay the 2 life, I think, against this deck just fine. That helps us against, let's see here. Let's go for the Legion Warboss. Go to combat, create an angel, and let's see if it does have haste. Because I've read in the rules that's what it's supposed to be. Okay, yeah, it does. That's what I thought. Alright, so we're going to swing in for 7. And it does also keep the must attack this combat if able. So anything after creating the token that is left on the card that's the origination will also be included. So, yeah, good thing to know. So the nice thing about dealing with Settle the Wreckage is if they do settle here, our guys have Vigilance and this is instant speed, so we can go ahead and tap them down as they're being settled to play March of the Multitudes. So we're not going to attack him with the Legion Warboss, but with everything else, we want to keep him alive. Alright, so Resolve. He'll probably kill the Legion Warboss here.
Think you can beat me? You're welcome to try.
Doing damage to this guy, alright, that's fine. So we'll let that resolve. Alright, go to my turn. Alright, so we know they have Sillaways, and all of our Vigilance is probably making them angry. So I was debating if I should swing in with Warboss. We won't. Go to combat. Attack. Here. Actually, here. And here. We're going to keep the Warboss back. And pass the turn. And then we're going to March of the Multitudes on their end step. Did I not kill him? It said he was down to 2, it looked like. Did that not say he was at 2? He came in with 5. He minus 3. I hit him for 3. Why is this guy still here? Did I miss something? Did I not swing at him? I thought I moved him and swung at him. I guess I didn't. Oops. Alright, so my turn now, so let's double count here. Double check, count, whatever, I can't spoke right. Alright, so 5, 6, 7, 8. And so we're actually not going to tap him, so 7. Oh man, these take forever to do. Yep. Alright, there we go. Create a few angels. A Legion Warboss. Creating a couple more. Alright, they are still holding up Settle Magic mana, so we'll attack in with the ones that we need to. We'll go here. We'll go face and face. Try to kill him. And here. So 3 attackers. I guess if they have something to kill it, I should attack with 1 more at least, but... yeah, Settle the Wreckage. Take action. Oop. Come on, there we go. And pass the turn. Isn't this guy supposed to be dead? Like, man, that's still confusing me. I must have just not clicked the right area there. I don't know. Oh, man. But he was at 10, I thought, before. Not 13. Drawing more cards. Trying to find another settle or a board wipe. Drawing more. Okay, so they don't have mana up now. They might have a Plains in hand. We'll see. And opponent scoops it up. Alright, perfect. That was interesting. Okay, so let me know down in the comments below if I just missed something there. I thought that I had targeted him, and he was at 10, I thought, before, so I only did 4 damage to him. Did I just not swing with my knight? Anyway, that was weird. Alright, let's go ahead and get into one more game here. Alrighty, so here we are in Arena Standard, and we are playing Divine Angels, Naya Angels, and this deck is super fun. We still haven't gotten the Lyra down with a bunch of Angels. That's just so much fun. You gain so much life. It is insane. And let's see here. Oh, great cards on the top end. Kind of slow. Man, I think we're going to keep this, though. Most of our stuff comes in at 3 to 4 mana, and so we have time to draw into it. And that's what I've been saying on each of these games, and it's been working out for us, so we're going to keep it. Keep it going. All right, opponent, what you got? So I realized that I haven't really told you guys too much about me. Oh, now he starts playing as I start monologuing. All right, so just so you guys know, like, where I come from, everything like that. So I actually have been involved with a couple of YouTube channels before this one. I helped one channel get up to, well, I helped my brother's channel get up to 1.4 million. I think it's 1.5 now, actually, subscribers. And so I did some editing for them, did everything there. And then I also helped out with another buddy doing some... Enters tapped. So I also helped out with some other people, and I got them up to 100,000 subscribers as well. And so I had been doing a lot of editing, managing YouTube channels before I started doing this channel. And I loved it. Like, I absolutely love YouTube. It is just so much fun. All right, risk factor. They're obviously playing a burn deck here. So we're going to take action and just we're gonna take one time here. Sunpetal Grove. Pass the turn. We have a lot of life gain in here, and hopefully they don't have, like, a fight with fire for removal for Lyra. Another risk factor. Can we take it again? They only have 1 mana up. Oh man. I think we can allow one more time. Alright, go Plains, go Warleader. Pass the turn. Anyway, so that's kind of a little bit about me with my YouTube background and everything. And so what happened was I ended up going, moving to a new location, stopped working with YouTube for other people, and I just felt like doing something for myself. So that's why I'm not sure if you guys have heard, but I'm working a couple extra jobs and everything like that. But I just couldn't get away from doing YouTube because I love it so much, and Magic is something that I have just grown to love. I really haven't been playing it that long, but it's the best. And so this is just so much fun for me. And so I'm glad that you guys are here to kind of help support and everything like that. It's awesome. All right, we're going to go to combat, swing it in. We'll see if they have like a shock, whatever, to kill the war leader. All right, they don't. Perfect. We'll gain 1 life, then bring down our Lyra. Whoa, bring down our Lyra. Did I pass turn? No! No, no, no! Oh, man. I thought I pressed end turn. Oh, my goodness. Let's see if they have a hasty creature or something we can settle. Risk factor. Oh, man. Resolves. Do we have to let them draw cards now? We might have to. Oh my goodness. Did I... Gotta stop talking and playing at the same time. I obviously cannot do it. Pyromancer comes down. Yep, does 2. Yep, resolves. Swings in. Yeah, we can't take 3. We'll go ahead and settle. All right, History of Benalia. All right, so now let's go ahead and play. This is why I play before combat typically, is because I just hate that, like, where they place everything for end of combat. Like, I feel like I always mess that up. So now we're getting back some life, going up to 9. They're down to 8. Does anyone else have issues with that, or is that just me? That's totally my thing? Okay. Oh, man. So this is what I wanted to build too, is I think that this deck does have legs, just has kind of like a green mid-range deck as well, without really needing, or like it's like a go wide mid-range version. So, all right, so they're looking for cards. If we take 4 here, we're going to take action and let it do damage to us this time. Oh my gosh. Okay, Flame of Keld. Okay. Oh, yeah, that was a big mistake actually on my part. Go to combat. All attack. We do pull it off, but with some really ridiculously dumb playing on my part. If they had had a shock there, or another Wizard's Lightning, anything. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, guys. That was such a terrible game. Like, I won, but I did not deserve that one. Oh, terrible playing. We were playing some good stuff, though. So, I mean, there's that. All right, let's go ahead and check out this deck here. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know down in the comments below what you guys like about it, things you would change. But overall, I mean, the deck did well. It's a powerful deck. We're playing a lot of just powerful stuff. We didn't get to see Aurelia with Lyra. That's kind of what I was hoping for, is that we got Shalai, Aurelia, Lyra, and then we started building off the Divine Visitation. Like, that's the dream, is that you just have a big, massive board of all these angels with lifelink, gaining tons of life, going crazy, and with just creating new ones every single turn. And oh my goodness, it did really well. So I think what we would do though, typically with this deck, is you would play a little bit more around the mid-range type of stuff, and then maybe go down to 3 Divine Visitation. You still want to see it because it just makes everything else so powerful. Maybe find some ways to draw cards here. I'm not sure if Beast Whisperer is worthwhile because we're playing a token deck, but I don't know. What would you guys do for card draw in this deck? Anyway, but if you liked the video, please like it, subscribe. It helps out so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right? Bye-bye.